Hey guys, Rachel CPR here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you something that I do with my hair maybe once a year, um, sometimes once every year and a half. I blow dry my hair and I give it a really good cut. This video is not necessarily a tutorial on how to cut your hair when it's blow dried because this is a time when you can really mess up your hair. I would suggest that you find someone to cut your hair that you trust to cut your hair when it is in a blown out state. When you are cutting your own hair and it is curly, you have so much more control because you're working on smaller sections. The whole purpose of this video is really to tell you something that I do to maintain the health of my hair over long periods. My hair shouldn't be too bad simply because I cut my hair all the time to keep it at a certain length. But at the same time, every once in a while, once a year, once every year and a half, I will blow dry it and just see that the shape, the continuous shape of my hair is not completely off. Because when you cut your hair curly, if you have curls that curl up really tightly or curl up loosely, to make them even when your hair is curly, you have to really do something very different than when you cut your hair when it is blown out or straight. So it has a big amount of wave in it. I mean, I didn't flat iron my hair. All I did was blow dry it. But then I had my hair in 2 twists last night. And so it is like wavy. It has a wave on top of the blown out texture of my hair. But it is good enough for me to cut my hair and actually see what's going on with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim my hair while I'm talking to you. And you're not really, I mean, I can't move far enough back in order for me to be able to show you exactly what I'm doing. As much as, again, this is not something to tell you to just like start cutting your hair, because you can really do a lot of damage on your own when you're doing something like this. And forgive me if I start talking and stop. I don't want to mess up my hair. Anyway, so I am doing this cut. It has been a year and a half, a little bit more than a year and a half since I've blown out my hair and cut it the way I'm doing it now. And again, this right here, I just find helps me with the health of my hair. Now, I was talking to Tracy here on YouTube, Aloe for Radiance, and we were talking about hair and trims and everything else. And we were just talking about really getting what we need for our hair and still being able to keep the length of the hair. I think the other thing that I need to do for my hair is even out the two sides, because this side is definitely longer. And I always know when I need a trim because my hair will just not glide through the ends of my hair as usual. And so it's not that the ends are split as much as the ends are just not even. And so they are not working together. And that I don't like. But back to what I was saying about Tracy. We were just talking about just the overall health of our hair in time and keeping up with it and making sure that everything is okay. It can be frustrating when you have to keep getting your hair cut and cut and cut and cut and cut, and then not realizing that something's not working out well for your hair. And that's why I do this. And I guess I didn't even realize this was a routine that I was doing. See, now my hands are just gliding through. I didn't realize that this was my routine. And then I said, wait a minute, this is something that I do all the time, on a regular basis, should I say. It's not that I do it all the time. It's just something that I do on a regular basis for my hair to make sure that I am just keeping up with whatever is happening with it. And so I just wanted to share this video because maybe it will be something that will help you as far as just something that you're going through with your hair or anything like that. I know I didn't think my hair would be like really bad because, like I said, And if you're familiar with my channel, I cut my hair all the time because I have a certain length that I like to keep my hair. And right now it's a little bit beyond that length, but I'm just going to let it go for right now. I feel like I'm getting a little bit bored with my hair right at this point. I thought about maybe putting some color in it, or I don't know that I want color. Then I thought about maybe cutting it into a bob again, and I don't like my hair straight, so that's not really the option I'm looking for. Anyway, maybe it's just time for my braids. I haven't done my braids in a while. And I think my length is a little bit more than I want, so I'm gonna just pop the end. And I'm not necessarily looking for my hair to be extremely even as much as, yeah, this is a good length. As much as I just want it to be that my hair is growing together and that I don't have some hair that's like this and some hair is long like that, because that's just not what I want. Because overall that will affect what's going on with your hair. I have no nail polish remover, and so my nails look absolutely okay. There is something in my hair. Okay. So my nails look absolutely horrible. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking a small piece of the hair that I've already cut to use as a guide. It can be a little bit tricky but that's what I do just to make sure that everything has a continuous flow. I'm not recutting that hair. I'm just cutting up to that line. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Friday morning. We've already done our morning routine for school. I guess the other reason why I'm telling you that I wouldn't encourage you to do this on your own necessarily if you're not familiar with cutting your hair, because everything in a haircut is going to make a difference in how your ends turn out. I can't get this. I'm trying to get this on camera. Because if you have your head, if you've ever been to get your hair cut, you'll notice that, like, if you're sitting with your legs crossed like this, your stylist will ask you to uncross your legs, because the position of your body is going to affect your haircut as far as it being lopsided or anything like that. And so that's why it's like so important. Like when I bring my hair this way, I am not sliding the hair. What I'm doing is I am just bringing it forward and making sure that everything stays the way it was when it was out straight. Okay, so that was fast. I just wanted to share this with you because I know that it's just, I don't know that I've ever shared this on my channel before, just the fact that I do this annually. And if I haven't, it's all because I don't want to encourage someone to do something that will mess up their hair. And so that's really the whole thing behind it. So I'm just going to twist up this side and I'm all done. So this is just a quick pop in just to show you something that I'm doing with my hair, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hopefully it was useful to you, and I will see you again very soon, guys. Bye.